All right.
What you got next?
Let's we're gonna talk about the Judgment Day.
Okay.
Right when I thought that Dom and Finn were finally gonna get along, Dominik Mysterio got his boy an Intercontinental Championship match. Finn Bálor was so happy about it, and I'm like, good, they're getting along. And then they quickly went back to the squabbling and the bickering and the fighting because Dominik Mysterio brought the idea to add Penta to the Judgment Day, which did not make Finn Balor happy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we fast forward to the main event. Dominik Mysterio pretty much cost Finn Balor the match by interfering and getting in the way and made a big mistake. Braun Breaker took advantage. So the Judgment Day continues to have problems. Slowly but surely, I'm pretty sure this is going to lead to a breakup. So I want to know what you guys think about them breaking up, or what do you think is going to happen?
You want first? You want me first?
Yeah.
So, this is the vibe I'm getting for Judgment Day right now. Seems very Bullet Club-ish. And the reason what I mean is, it seems every time they want to bring somebody in, they got to kick somebody out. Right now, JD's out with the puncture lung and the broken ribs and stuff, and I'm not quite sure about his timetable and his return. But because of how perfect the story would be, watch the Finn Balor ejection of fucking Judgment Day be right around the time JD comes back. Watch JD turn on fucking Balor. Blood feud for the next few fucking months, similar to how they did Damian and fucking Finn. Now it becomes the enemy of my enemy is my friend. What if he has to go and reunite the original Judgment Day?
Edge coming back.
Now you're talking about fucking Cope. No. Judgment Day really took off when fucking Cope got out of that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Let's call it what it is.
Absolutely.
No, I'm talking about you got Rhea, you got Damian, and you got Finn versus Dom, Carlito, JD.
Oh, you think Finn's going to turn to babyface?
Dude, it's too perfect not to at this point. If he gets ejected from Judgment Day, he's automatically going to go baby.
Yeah.
The best way to do it is have his.
But isn't he like? How would he get ejected from Judgment Day?
I've already seen the CSB playing about Dominik just going behind his fucking back. What if he just says fuck it, has a majority fucking rule of a new fucking member? JD comes back to kayfabe, have Finn's back, and stab him in the fucking. Yeah. Regardless of who the new member would be, I don't have any fucking names. It's obviously not going to be fucking Penta. It's not going to be Ultima Maga. It's not going to be any of those motherfuckers. Did it tickle your cockles?
A little bit.
Little bit.
That's Chad Gable.
But I think even if they want to do like a handicap situation where they put Liv or Raquel into the situation, you make Finn turn into a demon. Let's face it, Demon Balor is basically two regular fucking workers in one. The way they got it fucking worked out. He only brings that out every once in a great blue moon. We haven't seen it since the Hell in a Cell with fucking Edge. And what was that? 23?
Something like that.
Yeah, it was the Mania that Cody came back. So, yeah, it's like it was in like 23. No, 22. Came back in 22. He worked 23. Right. He won the title at 24. Okay, so yeah, 22 when he worked Copeland. And I like the fact that they haven't really done anything with the Demon, which means nobody's thinking about the Demon Balor. When they pull it out,
didn't they have like an Easter egg in the background the past couple of weeks that would indicate the Demon?
Talking about his shoes, those Nikes that he had put up on like the.
Maybe.
Yeah, they did, but. Other than people like you and me that fucking can see that shit, to the casual fan, they're like, "Oh, those are nice shoes," and just move on with it. They're not thinking, "Oh, that could be something with the Demon King." I'm just saying, at some point, Demon Balor is going to come out.
Yeah.
Demon Balor's going to draw fucking money.
Oh yeah.
And what if it's one of those things where we kind of saw like a demon version of fucking Rhea Ripley at Survivor Series this past year? You got the Demon King Finn Balor. What if you don't see Damian Priest? What if you see a Punishment Martinez kind of gimmick? Let him go back to that bisexual Undertaker that he's called himself so many times. At the end of the day, getting back to the original question, I see them turning on Balor. I see it happening around the time JD returns. Not saying he's clear to compete, but he's clear to fucking, show up, talk on the mic. He's clear to fucking travel, basically. Yeah. And have him be the reason Balor gets kicked out because he wants to take over. Because remember, Balor trained JD. JD wants what Balor has. And let's not forget about the little fucking snake in the grass, Liv Morgan playing the heartstrings on Dirty Dom and having him do all this shit. Because let's be real. He is playing the blind lovebird too fucking well. Too well. So, yeah. I don't see Judgment Day dissolving as a faction. I see a member getting kicked out, a member being added, and somebody taking over the reins as leader. What you think?
I don't know. I see it dissolving completely. I see it dissolving. I see Liv leaving Dom. I see within this year, they're all repackaged as singles. And not repackaged, but they're all off on their own doing their own shit. I mean, there's no way that Liv she doesn't even act like she's happy to be with Dom anymore.
But if they wanted to pull the trigger on that, they had the perfect opportunity at Raw Netflix. They didn't fucking. At least with a Dom Liv situation. Because that's what it felt like whenever, Dom was trying to get back with Rhea. Until he got dick kicked. Oh, fuck. that dick kick has some malice to it.
Kick him in the dick.
Kicked him in the dick. I don't see that. I see them kind of just draining this Judgment thing fucking dry. Until they're just another fucking bullshit faction. Because if you break them all up, where the fuck does Carlito go? Carlito ain't gonna fucking do anything.
All right.
Where the fuck is Raquel gonna go? Back to NXT?
No, her and Liv will probably stay together.
Yeah, but that's eventually going to dissolve too. You know that. Sure. What the fuck is Dom gonna do? He's nothing without somebody at his fucking side right now.
Yeah.
And he cannot go babyface by himself. There's no fucking way. Unless he's out there to save his daddy, he is not turning fucking babyface. But you know what they could do with him? Is have, for it to start, get Dom out of it, have the returning JD take over, like I said, Carlito, and have the two girls start going after the original members, go after Balor, go after fucking Damian, go after fucking Rhea. Dom's just not fucking with it anymore, so he tries to fucking break it up and try to play the referee in the matter. And he's got to have a fucking choice to where Liv makes him sit on a fucking chair right there at ringside and make him watch as they decimate one of the three members, whether it's Balor, whether it's Damian. By being the perfect one would be Rhea. Like, to the point, like, let her get fucking color. And then have Dom fucking go in and make the save.
Yeah, but I think he's cemented as a heel for...
Which I'm fine with. I really am. But if you got to get him out of Judgment Day, I don't see any other way to fucking do it.
Right. Yeah. What do you think, Edgar?
JD McDonagh is expected to receive medical clearance and return to the ring by the end of this month.
Okay. Oh, shit. Good for him.
Good.
Very good.
But I don't know how this thing is going to play out, man. Like, I have a feeling JD McDonagh is gonna come back to like a huge pop.
Dude,
And
if you listen to that interview he had with CBB, you cannot help but to love him now.
he's dope.
The
I
only
think
issue I still have is his fucking huge ass goddamn head.
Yes,
I think
Farquaad needs a head reduction.
yeah, I think
Build some
JD
fucking
McDonagh is
mass.
gonna come back and he's gonna be the glue that holds the Judgment Day together. Because elsewise, like you guys said, what are they gonna do if they're not together? Like, I mean, Dominik Mysterio was looking at the IC belt last night, but is he gonna become IC champion? I don't think so. Not with Braun Breaker and Penta and all these guys. I think they are gonna add someone. I
Or gonna
think
be
they're
like a
gonna add
multi-man
someone to
ladder
the
match,
Judgment
maybe
Day
for
just
that
to
too.
make it fresher.
Eh.
I just don't know who.
You
Maybe
see, you see the one congruent factor that we've all said. JD's
they're gonna.
involved in some way.
Yeah,
What if it's Ray Phoenix?
Did anybody see a Ray Phoenix promo on fucking Raw last night?
I didn't notice.
No, it was on
Okay,
SmackDown.
then as of right now, I'm still firmly in my belief that they're going to keep Phoenix on fucking SmackDown, keep Penta on Raw for right now.
All right, fine. I changed my guess as to who they're gonna add. Aleister Black.
That's still up in the air. But I still say he's going to have something to do with that dark art shit.
Yeah, probably. And I don't know. I think Ultima Maga will.
Ultima Lucha.
I think Ultima Maga will eventually be Ray Phoenix.
Maybe.
So to me, everything should be considered swervable. All right. His promos being on SmackDown could be a swerve. Like, Triple H is doing everything he can to not be for no leaks and no IWC bullshit. And I applaud him.
Oh, yes.
So just because his promos or his vignettes are only on SmackDown, I don't think means anything.
Well, it does go back to what we said. What does the fucking brand split have to do with anything? It don't mean a fucking thing. You might be right. But I'm just putting it out there. We didn't see a single Penta promo on fucking SmackDown. It was all Raw. So that's the bad thing about Hunter fucking getting the best of us. We can't use our old senses on this one. We gotta learn to reread the room.
Yeah.
All right.
Or just trust our fantasy booking. I mean, it doesn't have to. He can angle away from what the internet may think, but I mean, we've called some shit.
Angle, you say? Say he's at his peak.
All right. What's next?
You want to hit that last commercial real quick?
Yeah, let's do that. Well, one more commercial break and we shall return.